what today's shit is about. When he faints into your arms, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. You and Bakugo strolled through the bustling streets of Mustafu, hand in hand, lost in your own world. The sun hung low in the sky, casting a warm glow over the city as people hurried about their business. You glanced up at Bakugo, admiring the determined set of his jaw and the way his crimson eyes sparkled in the fading light. "Hey, Bakugo, wanna grab some takoyaki?" you asked, pointing towards a street vendor. He smirked. "Sure, anything for you, idiot." You both ordered a couple of servings and found a quiet spot to sit by the river bank, enjoying the savory snacks and each other's company. The tranquility was shattered when a loud explosion echoed nearby. Bakugo tensed up, his hero instincts kicking in. "What was that?" you asked, worry creasing your brow. Bakugo's eyes narrowed, scanning the area. "Trouble. Stay here, I'll check it." You nodded, watching as he sprinted towards the source of the explosion. Minutes ticked by, each second feeling like an eternity. Finally, he spotted Bakugo emerging from the smoke, carrying a wounded civilian in his arms. Adrenaline surged through you as you rushed to his side. "Bakugo, is he okay?" you asked, heart pounding in your chest. "He's breathing, but he needs medical attention," Bakugo replied, voice tight with concern. He then helped Bakugo support the injured man as you both made your way to the nearest hospital. The journey felt endless, every step a battle against time. Finally, you reached the emergency room, where doctors and nurses swarmed around the injured man, whisking him away from treatment. Bakugo collapsed onto a chair, exhaustion etched into every line of his face. You knelt beside him, aching to comfort him in any way you could. "You did great, Katsuki," Mia murmured, running a soothing hand through his spiky hair. He leaned into your touch, his guard dropping for a moment. "Thanks, but I couldn't have done it without you." Before he could respond, Bakugo's eyelids drooped, fatigue finally catching up with them. You caught him as he slumped forward, his weight heavy in your arms. "Bakugo! Katsuki, wake up!" he exclaimed, panic rising in your voice. His eyes fluttered open, clouded with confusion. "What happened?" "You fainted," he explained, concern lacing your words. "You pushed yourself too hard." Bakugo frowned, frustration evident in his expression. "Damn it, I'm supposed to be the strongest." "You are the strongest, Katsuki, but even heroes need some rest." You reassured him, helping him sit up. He grumbled something unintelligible, but the tension in his shoulders eased as he leaned against you. You held him close, the weight of the world momentarily lifting from his shoulders. "I love you, you know," you whispered, pressing a gentle kiss to his forehead. Bakugo's cheeks tinged pink, but a small smile tugged at the corners of his lips. "Yeah, I know. I love you too, idiot." And in that moment, as you held Bakugo in your arms, you knew that together you could weather any storm that came your way. As the hospital bustled around you, you stayed close to Bakugo, your presence a silent reassurance. Nurses came and went, checking his vitals and ensuring that he was stable. Bakugo, though stubborn as ever, allowed himself to relax in your company, his usual fiery demeanor tempered by exhaustion. "Hey, are you feeling any better?" you asked softly, brushing a strand of hair away from his face. Bakugo sighed, his shoulders sagging with fatigue. "Yeah, a little." Thanks for being here, Wayan. Always, you replied, your voice filled with unwavering support. Time seemed to blur as you sat by Bakugo's side, the minutes melting into hours. Eventually, the steady hum of machinery was the only sound in the room, and the chaos of the emergency room quieted. Bakugo's breathing evened out as he drifted off to sleep, his head resting against your shoulder. You watched over him, your heart swelling with love and admiration. Despite his tough exterior, Bakugo was vulnerable in moments like these. His fierce determination, giving way to quiet vulnerability. You vowed to always be there for him, to support him through every trial and triumph. Hours passed before Bakugo stirred, his eyelids fluttering open to meet your gaze. He blinked, as if trying to make sense of his surroundings, before a faint smile curves his lips. "Hey," he murmured, his voice hoarse from sleep. "Hey," you echoed, a soft smile playing on your lips. Bakugo shifted, sitting up with a groan. "I should probably get going. I don't want to cause any more trouble." You shook your head, reaching out to grasp his hand. "You're not causing trouble. You're just being you, Katsuki." He looked at you, his eyes softening with gratitude. No one has ever done this for him. "Thanks, Wayan. You're truly too good for me." You squeezed his hand, your heart overflowing with love. "And you're too stubborn for your own good. But I won't have it any other way." Bakugo's lips quirked up into a half smile, a rare display of vulnerability. You laughed, the sound filling the room with warmth. Together, you faced the challenges ahead, knowing that as long as you had each other, you could conquer anything that came your way. Just as you walked out of the hospital hand in hand, the world seemed a little brighter, a little more hopeful, with Bakugo by your side. The streets outside the hospital were alive, with the glow of streetlights and the distant murmur of the city. Bakugo's hand felt warm in yours, a comforting anchor amidst the chaos of the world. As you walked, Bakugo's grip tightened, his steps faltering slightly. Concern flooded through you as you turned to him, noticing the strain etched into his features. "Are you okay, Katsuki?" you asked. "Yeah, just a little dizzy. I'll be fine." He frowned. "Let's sit down for a moment. You need to rest." He hesitated, his pride warning with his exhaustion. "You push yourself too hard, Katsuki. You don't have to carry the weight of the world alone." "I know, but I have to be strong for you." "You don't have to be strong for me all the time. It's okay to lean on me, to let me help you." "I just don't want to let you down." "You never could do that. I know that you're the strongest person, but even heroes need someone to lean on." And as you held Bakugo in your arms, you vowed to always be his anchor, his guiding light in the darkness. For as long as you were together, nothing could tear you apart. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!